Bulletin. If you are executing a major deception using apps that have only analysts, only professionals, and only people that respond in the program's ways, you might end up with the problem. Do I need to act now because the TV's telling me what it's done? I'm aware. My awareness is in tandem to the sensibility of making that observation believable. In the reality where I'm at least trying to be friend and ally to people, I gotta try real hard to overcome that and suspect someone if that event becomes an eventuality or plausible. So no, I don't end up at that conclusion until now. And what I can say is still going to be prefaced only to allow for that reality to go forward and there be some maybe personal misunderstandings of what the facts are, but I'm not digging and doing. When people try to push me to do certain things, go certain ways, and their reason is to put me in their machine, I almost always deny it. I almost always, too, have the appearance of that being an opening. It's really not. This guy is basically saying what they're doing. How does he know that it's me and I have this problem? You wouldn't be watching this commercial if you didn't have this problem. Oh no, that's bad. The harsh reality is that they're doing this for some reason that's unfathomable. I'm also not just having my world deleted on a whim because every sorry motherfucker that can try to sell out a human for money has now combined with my ex. I don't know what she thinks she's getting, but the awareness of her awareness of it is very strong. That is a very sad state of affairs. I mean, I guess if you really hated somebody and you needed the money, you could sell them into slavery. And that might be acceptable, but come on, dude. People are doing this. They're not even really having to put effort into getting them to do it. Side effects may include they'll just not talk to you anymore. Why? Because you're technically dead? Yeah, something like that. So I'm the ghost? No, I am no ghost. I do have to arm myself with some ghosts that are important, and they probably have an effect. This is bullshit. And number two, I caught out of the side of my head at least 3 different times listening to somebody say something, and I really caught it because what they said was totally rooted in fucking greediness of the most shifty level. And when you make a move based on something like that, you make a bad move. And it's almost every time. the stories of the cages where everybody's in cages, but one person has more. Like you're that person. We're not that person. We're not over here lording shit over people. Get off the bullshit. And the gangstalker lady was like, you need money. Oh, I need money? You mean you need money? Are you stealing my identity? They said some other bullshit. Yeah, they are. They're all one person. The app is whoever's running it. Mr. I'm not really your friend. I'm running this app for whatever reason. And boasting about being 3 times a lady. I mean, agent. They want the location for their ley line grids. Shit, there's no telling me what the fuck. I don't speculate on shit like that. I watch for my dad to be triggered into falling for it, because if he were to step back and look and not be colluded with by agenda holding fucking companions, this is growing in our society more and more, because their abilities to fuck with us and tune us and do shit doesn't get outsourced to the operator. It's just certain that the operator doesn't have enough anything there to substantiate that they're an operator until the operating. Well, we caught all that. And you motherfuckers, Candace, you motherfucker, stole my fucking ID. For what reasons? All to do shit like this. So they've done it. It's their karma. I'm not fucking taking it. If you open your mouth and you mention it, you're in cahoots. And it's always some shit like this. The most pettiest fucking attack a person can get. That's alright. I don't care. It's the way it is with society. Society has to organize itself along those lines. What are you going to do? I wouldn't join them. You're not going to catch me joining them and suddenly have the deed to your house. Ha-ha. I'm just going to say, get off the bullshit. Whatever is being done is probably being done for the wrong reason. It would be a highly lucrative thing to not do. But if you want to do that, and that's who you want to be, make it as a choice like now. Because there's no better time to stop doing shit like that than now. And don't fucking audit me on all my shit is the reason. You don't get to take my freedom or fucking management system of things and try to bring hell on me. Because it pays my child support and shit. They're always trying to fucking box you in somewhere else. They can't stand you have some sort of weird freedom that they don't, and they go crazy. They raise their minions and share your videos and speculate and judge and do all the things we're not supposed to do. Why? It's mental illness. Here we go. Some over narration. So what number one, someone does not steal your identity. It's always someone that you didn't really know anyway. Scam that does it. Operation going on. They get part of the gangstalking tactic. It's how they operate. They have to do stuff like that. They try to destroy your everything. They also have to make you look like you don't know what the fuck you're doing at all. Because they plan to relocate you, what it is, or disable whatever you have going on. That's not true. I guess they always pretend to be your friend. They'd have had to push the extra little info that was there to find the truth, but usually if it doesn't suit them, they don't do no extra effort. So that defines the boundaries of your scam regarding what have they done? What are they doing?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do they think this is a good idea?
So
honestly,
all the things
I'll
I
never
noticed,
figure
I'm not
it
really
out
going to go into them.
because I'm not motivated
I'm
to
going to
do
say I noticed
any
the
gangstalking activities in organizations.
and begin to use my words. Those things
Of that.
I never stopped. Of course, it got more weird. It
In fact, I say
if you simultaneously try to be
those
more
people
friends
have
with somebody
got to the
that's
level of
actually
having the
source
jab
of
dabadoo without even needing it.
usually is. Don't they even get your eggs?
Because they're doing AI functions.
Yeah, that's why she doesn't communicate, because someone
That's its primary mission.
convinced her that she'll get some sort of...
And they lie about it, clearly. And drop little clues like you can't listen and you can't understand. Like you'd have to be real stupid not to just listen. And wonder, so where does it go? They want you to sleep under a bridge, like you said. Really?
They act like you just don't know what you're doing at all. Because if you're just lost and had nothing going on, because they want